They're off. Pudge Boy Palace dare divide down to the inside, and Winged Foot is asked for some early speed. Will settle right off them, though, into the first turn run. Swiggy Star is on the inside, racing in fourth. And in the back of the pack, Durkin's Call on the outside of Swiggy Star, some 6 to 7 lengths off the pace. Pudge Boy Palace just getting away from them with 7 days to go. Opens that lead to a length and a half now as they move now around that turn. Winged Foot just second by ahead at Dare Divide. Take it back third position. Here's Durkin's Call on the outside, just 3.5 length off Pudge Boy Palace, and trailing the field is Swiggy Star. Down the back stretch, and it's Pudge Boy Palace at an even pace and in control out there. From Winged Foot second, Dare Divide third. Durkin's Call is fourth on the outside of that pair as they head on for the far turn run, and 3 more lengths to Swiggy Star trailing the field. Pudge Boy Palace and Torrey Alba in control. Winged Foot asks for a little more run to play catch up now with a half mile left to go. Durkin's Call is on the outside third position, and Dare Divide is fourth and ridden for a little more as they round the far turn. Swiggy Star's got to pick it up now. Into the turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Pudge Boy Palace, Winged Foot there on the outside. Pudge Boy Palace holding that lead. From outside Winged Foot, Dare Divide, Durkin's Call driven along in fourth position. 6 back as Swiggy Star trails the field. They race to the top of the stretch now. Pudge Boy Palace ridden along for more. Winged Foot there on the outside. Up to even terms. They're head to head for the lead. And Dare Divide third toward the center of the track as they come to the final furlong, and Swiggy Star is at the rail. Pudge Boy Palace determined, so too Winged Foot on the outside. Winged Foot, Pudge Boy Palace, Winged Foot, Pudge Boy Palace, Pudge Boy Palace, Winged Foot, Winged Foot, Pudge Boy Palace, Winged Foot will win the stretch drive. Over Pudge Boy Palace at Dare Divide third, Swiggy Star fourth. Owned by Morris Kernan Jr. Jagger Incorporated, trained by Jamie Nuss. Jamie Rodriguez aboard. Five-year-old dark pair bred gelding by official $2 exacto $14. Dollar trifecta $12.30. $1 superfecta $28.10. Second race, 5.5 furlongs, relayed 87 feet, second wire finish. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Scratch 7, 12, and 13. Note the 11 will run. 7, 12, and 13 scratches, race 2. Out to the Fort Marcy turf course for the second, pick 4. And they're off. Heaven Street and Like What I See firing out first, and Phantom Smoke right there with that usual early speed. Island Delight racing in fourth, Red Devolution alongside of that, racing in fifth, Bourbon and Ice, and Sunshine Charlie some 7 lengths from the front. Back to Marathoners racing to the back of the pack with Be Determined and Majestic Eagle. Be Determined, Majestic Eagle trailing, but the pace is fiery up front. Phantom Smoke and Like What I See down to the inside. Gap of 3, Island Delight is in third position. Red Devolution out there, 3 deep, Heaven Street at the rail. Back to Bourbon and Ice is next in line, and Sunshine Charlie. Majestic Eagle saves ground. Outside of that one is Be Determined. Be Determined now trying to rally near the inside. Here comes Be Determined. Be Determined looming large out of the inside, just needs the way through. A little bit of traffic there. Be Determined needs to find a narrow opening in between horses, finds it, but Island Delight sneaks away at 35 to 1. Island Delight, Be Determined coming relentlessly now out of traffic. Here's Island Delight. Island Delight, long shot time from Be Determined. D40. Third race, scratch 2, Passage East. 23 to race 3, 7 furlongs. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Island Delight, official, race 2. Western by W. Thomas McMahon. 4-year-old Big Gelding by Runaway and Hyde. Out of On the Beach by Any Given Saturday. Bred Kentucky by Montague. Minute 1.99. Official. Exacta, 3 and 10, $285.40. Trifecta, $1,415.10. 10-cent superfecta, $1,342.34. 5-3 double, $250.40. Third race, scratch 2, Passage East. 23 to race 3, 7 furlongs. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. And they're off. Institution with a sharp break from the gate. On the inside, there's My Dear Antonia. My Dear Antonia is taking the lead. Ade moving up on the inside, and here's Acaron out in the clear from 4th position, just 2 lengths in the front. Field the boat in a little tight. Field the boat there. Only 4 from the front as they move down the back stretch. And hold on, and Chatalani Spring trails the field. 5/8 to go. My Dear Antonia, 3/4 of a length from Institution. Acaron outside in 3rd position. Ade riding the rail from 4th, and Field the Bolt is in 5th. And hold on, and trailing the field is Chatalani Spring still. 8 lengths will cover them into the far turn run. Rounding that turn, My Dear Antonia. Institution asks for more. Acaron still 3rd, while 3 wide of the track. Ade is in 4th, has dropped some 4 from the front. Field the Bolt ridden along, but dropping back, and they're followed by Hold On. In the meantime, My Dear Antonia still going strong toward the quarter pole. Institution's under a drive, so too Acaron on the outside, and Ade is 4th, drifting off the rail, take it off the inside for the stretch drive. And next is Hold On, saving ground into the stretch now. My Dear Antonia, 3-length lead. Institution couldn't get by. In fact, no one's going to get by My Dear Antonia for the final furlong. My Dear Antonia driven, opening up 5. Institution trying to hang on to 2nd. Ade on the outside. Here is My Dear Antonia to do it 8-1. All the way, Ade was 2nd. Institution was 3rd, and Hold On 4th. Official. $2 exacta, $200, $220, $227.90 trifecta. Dollar superfecta, $944.20, $352 double, $400, $380. Pick 3, $463. 4th race, start of the Rainbow Pick 6, $10,500 carryover. Scratch 1 Profitability, 6 Prepare for Takeoff, 9 Nwanda. Number 12 runs Lily Simone, jockey J.G. Torrealba. Scratch 13 up for it. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. First race in the Rainbow Pick 6. 5.5 second finish line. Rail 35 feet of the Calced course. Lined up, second wire finish, they're off. On the inside, Determined Blue, very fast away from the starting gate. On the outside, there is Sultry Sally H, is stoking up early speed, too, as they move down the back stretch now. And also Apropos. Apropos got early speed, but now quickly passed on the outside by Sultry Sally H. Will zip away by 2. Apropos is 2nd, and Fluid up close and sharp in 3rd. Watch Me Disappear travels 4th. Determined Blue. Here's Order of the Phoenix. Order of the Phoenix now. 6 off a speed is the gray. as they reach the top of the lane. Be Inspired racing to the back of the pack now, and Lily Simone racing second to last. And trailing the field back there now is Be Inspired. They race for home now. 3/16 left to go. Apropos pops away. Watch Me Disappear on the outside. Lily Simone to the center of the course. And Order of the Phoenix is in fourth. 16th left to run. Apropos, Watch Me Disappear. Lily Simone with a Journey on the far outside moving, getting up for second there. But it's going to be Apropos sharp to win under Geron Barbosa. Pick three pays $423.35. $2 exacta, $78.20. Trifecta, $815.30. On 90. $1 superfecta, $3,941.90. At double 5 and 10, $92. Fifth race exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, late pick 5, carryover, $4,137. 10 Amazing Bernie is a gelding. 20 minutes to the fifth, pick 5, late pick 5, carryover. And they're off. English Daddy, Courageous Mission, sent up for early speed and gives it Courageous Mission. Here's Bad Mammer Jammer right alongside into second. English Daddy right there with speed in third position will settle. Fear Nothing down to the inside in fourth. Urban Symphony is fifth and a gape of 5 lengths back. And it's Calle de Oro on the outside. Amazing Bernie to the inside. They're followed by World on Fire. Big gap back. And Tepeyac ridden along but dropping to the back of the pack now as they head over the far turn run. Tio Pachi's past that one, and a boy called Sue is trailing the field. Heading into the turn, 4 furlongs left to go. Courageous Mission to catch. Courageous Mission from English Daddy on the chase, some second. Calle de Oro steaming up on the outside, right to third position, and Fear Nothing ridden along come fourth position. In between horses, Urban Symphony still in the mix as well. Bad Mammer Jammer has dropped back, and back to Amazing Bernie. The others are double digits back. Tepeyac racing at the tail of the field with World on Fire and Tio Pachi and a boy called Sue. They race for home now at the 360s pole. Here's Cayadoro on the outside. Down to the inside, Fear Nothing driven. English Daddy in the mix, dropping back under a drive as well with a furlong left to go. Urban Symphony is fourth, but just at an even pace. Cayadoro's 18-1. Cayadoro coming home. First out winner, 3-4 lengths. Cayadoro, Jenny Acosta to win. Fear Nothing was second. And then it was Urban Symphony and English Daddy. Cayadoro, first out winner, Judy Acosta for Jose Corrales trainer. Been 26.26. $2 exacta pays $256.40. Trifecta. Dollar superfecta $3,936. 11,489. Double again 281.80. And check those tickets in the pick 4, 3 of 4, 4 of 5 in the pick 5. Sixth race, Fort Marcy Turf Rail, 87 feet. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Pick 4, jackpot, super high 5, carryover more than $2,300. Scratch the 2, 5, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 12 runs, Magical Mondays with Jorge Ruiz aboard. 18 minutes to the 6th. And they're off. Lex's game wasting no time at all, going right to the front. Outrunner has early speed, and Dat's Tap is right there on the outside. Aggressive as well into the first turn, run a line. Saves ground for that inside draw. Magical Mondays has worked over toward the inside the two path. A shuffle back a bit there was a line. His Magical Mondays now in fifth position, 5 lengths off that pace. Arctic Outbreak is of the two path. The inside is Roll On Jesse, who's 7 lengths of the early pace. Ecliptical Zip gets a tap to go on for the back of the pack. Catalina Storm and Kenya is the trailer. Kenya last a long way, got to be 25 lengths off that pace. Lex's game, Michael Sanchez in charge up front, leads at 3/4 of a length from Dat's Tap, rating along in the second spot. Outrunner keeping pace in third position. Magical Mondays is in fourth, and then it is a line and Roll On Jesse's now in between horses, heading for the far turn, run a half mile left to go. Arctic Outbreak is next. Ecliptical Zip on the far outside, launching a 5 wide bid. Here comes Ecliptical Zip, early bid on the far outside, moves all the way up to fifth now. Ecliptical Zip moves fifth within 5 of the leaders as they round the far turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Lex's game, but Dat's Tap is set down to the outside as they turn for home. Just in behind him, Outrunner looking for some racing room, and Magical Mondays running a big race as well on the far outside. First out into the stretch now at the 360s. Magical Mondays on the outside trying to quicken on up. Dat's Tap to run with that one. Inside, Lex's game is battling on with a furlong left to go. Shifting it a bit is Magical Mondays toward the rail, but in front by 2. And here's Outrunner. Outrunner kicks in big time. Outrunner up to win. Outrunner, then it was Magical Mondays. Dat's Tap at a 3-way go for fourth. In the winner's circle now, Outrunner, Horatio Caramonis, the winning jockey for Colts Next Stables LLC. George Duarte, junior trainer, 2-year-old chestnut colt by American Pharaoh out of Gale 4. Minute 43.86, 151.60, $2 exacta, dollar try, 642.10. Dollar Superfecta 2004, 1910. Jackpot High 5 carryover 3,000, 351.70. Double 158.80, pick 3, 314.60. 19 minutes to race 7. Scratch one little skip, B2 afternoon heat, 7 order of the kettle. Scott Ponton's race into retirement, the 7th race. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. And they're off. He's Orientate, icing very fast too. Icing just in front of He's Orientate, and Johnny French Fry mixing it up out there 4 deep. Nay Dude is set up on the inside for early speed as well. So 4 of them vying early at a good pace. B West loves it on the chase there off that quartet as they head over the far turn within 3 lengths of the speedy leaders. Down to the inside, we have John Hall saving ground around that turn. Sumo out wide, and Dr. Doyle in the back in between horses as they round the far turn. Nay Dude on the inside from Icing. And Johnny French Fry still with them well 3 deep, and B West spies the speed from 4th, is ridden along now as they reach the 2.5 furlong mark, and John Hall racing on the inside. Sumo continues out wide of the track. He's Orientate tired, drops out of it to last position and passed by Dr. Doyle, and they're into the stretch now. B West been spying that speed and now goes on by, says thank you for the duel, opens up now. B West and Karamanis by 2, 2.5. Nate Nate Dude hanging in tough for second. Outside is Sumo trying to pick up third as they're close to home. B West, another sharp score to win by 3 or so. Nate Dude was second, and Sumo and Dr. Doyle icing. Official. Here on McGee. 4-year-old bay colt by Mineshaft out of I Dare You M by Lunar Pal, bred in Kentucky by Twin Magnolia Farm. Here on McGee. 4-year-old bay colt by Mineshaft out of I Dare You M by Lunar Pal, bred in Kentucky by Twin Magnolia Farm. The $24.80, $84.30 $30 try. $1 superfecta 5 under $19.40. $31.60 9 $2 double. Pick 3 $96.15. Pick 4 $1,178.80. 24 minutes to race 8 mile on the turf. Scratch 1, 6, 13, 14. Just a fair shake. Shooter's got to shoot. Whiz bang and Soleil Ballon. 12 runs. Gray Flannel Boss. Jockey Horatio Caramanos. Caramanos on the 12. Gray Flannel Boss. 1 mile on the turf. Two minutes. Pick 5. Wagering. Again, Gray Flannel Boss. Mile. Either off. Sharp break for Fire Pit. Squeeze back a bit there was That's Mr. Tap. But Beau Ciel has early foot too. And Beau Ciel going to put a good pace into the first turn run as Fire Pit is eager to go too. As they round that turn, Beau Ciel trying to corner. Just out slightly. And Fire Pit's lapped onto him on the outside. They're going a quick pace there. And Lordley is racing in third position. A bit tough to handle. Is Not My First Radio. Not My First Rodeo's fourth, racing on the outside. Still very hard to handle there as they race down the back stretch. A bit uncontrollable there is Not My First Rodeo, who's run right up to Beau Ciel. Fire Pit is caught in the mix of the pace of between horses, and Lordley well settled in fourth for the backstretch journey. Just to Fly is next in fifth. All the Hard Ways is in sixth. That's Mr. Tap on the inside in seventh. The Gray Flannel Boss is next, and Gotta Have a Guy. And Barbadian Runner is last of the ball, but only 8 lengths will cover them, maybe 7 heading into the far turn. It's been a quick pace. Beau Ciel down to the inside has a narrow lead. Here goes to the outside of Fire Pit, and Fire Pit now got to go on with it to put that neck in front. Fire Pit midway on the turn, kicks on strongly. Lordley's coming with a run in between horses. All the Hard Ways on the outside. Beau Ciel is battled early but drops back, and That's Mr. Tap has run, going to angle out and in between horses for the stretch drive of the final 3/16. Barbadian Runner also trying to pick up on the inside, but Fire Pit's gotten away now by 5. Fire Pit, a very strong race. Michael Sanchez up top, and Lordley second best. It's going to be Fire Pit to win it, a diminishing margin 2.5 for 3, and Lordley was second at Barbadian Runner, and That's Mr. Tap. Dolly Superfecta $299.50, $2 double 9-4 30-20. Pick 3, Twinkle Sanchez, 2 wins, owned by Travin Stables and trained by Guadalupe Preciado. 2-year-old Great Colt by Cairo Prince out of True Martha by Creative Cause, bred in Kentucky by Breton C. Jones. Minute 37, point Travin Stables and trained by Guadalupe Preciado. 2-year-old Great Colt by Cairo Prince out of True Martha by Creative Cause, bred in Kentucky by Breton. $2 exacta, $28.60, $62.90 trifecta. Dolly Superfecta $299.50, $2 double 9-4 30-20. Pick 3 23.80. 9th race, mile, second finish. Number 2 Sippin' Time, jockey Gino Velo. Number 4 Urban Dancer, jockey Eric Robles. Mario Fuentes now on the 5, Tia Man. Scratch the 7, Alata Moxie. 9th race at a mile, 22 minutes to post time. in the gate. And they're off. The fire outside Style and Profile got a sharp break. And TMA and stoking up early speed too. And down to the inside, here comes First to Arrive. So First to Arrive going to hook up there. And on the outside with Urban Dancer. So it is going to be First to Arrive. A bit headstrong and tossing the head about down the backstretch. First to Arrive wants to roll on with it and opens up about a length and a half lead. First to Arrive is that leader. Urban Dancer now second, and Lucky Honey is in third. TMA and Broke Sharp back on the inside. Sip in Time. They're now passing that one. Another length and a half more. And Style and Profile. And trailing the field is Aunt Margaret. 8 lengths will cover them into the far turn run, where it's First to Arrive, rolling along with a 2.5 length advantage. Urban Dancer takes aim at the speed from second. Lucky Honey asks for more run from third. Sip in Time is next in fourth. Then it's back to Tia Mayan and Style and Profile, trying to move through 3 wide and in between horses as they reach the quarter pole, the top of the stretch. And trailing the field is Aunt Margaret. They turn for home. First to Arrive now asks the question, tries to kick away by 2.5. Style and Profile is coming with a nice run on the outside. Here's Style and Profile at First to Arrive. Was a bit weary for the final 16th. Style and Profile and Yomar Ortiz, they're forging on by to take the lead with a 16th to go. Style and Profile. Out kicks First to Arrive. And then it was Urban Dancer and Sip in Time. Sip in Time was third. Urban Dancer. That was the mile finish. In the winner's circle now, Style and Profile, Yomar Ortiz, owned by Walter Doggett III, trained by Ferris Allen III. Style and Profile, a minute 40.27. Winner's circle now, Style and Profile, Yomar Ortiz, owned by Walter Doggett III, trained by Ferris Allen III. Style and Profile, a minute trial by First Defense, spread in Kentucky by Pursuit of Success, LLC. $2 exacta, $16.80, trifecta, $37.20, superfecta, $128. For a $2 double, $35.20. Pick 3, $38.45. Pick 4, $154.90. Pick 5, $2,324.20. 5 of 6 of the pick 6, $197.08. Carry over $11,551.69 to tomorrow's program. Post time 12:25 for Saturday's card.